So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound.
Do it again.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. The instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now the instrument is very well balanced. People that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. A couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get the point nonetheless.
So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Now the instrument is very well balanced. other instrument that I have is one that I played, I think, more than I have any other. The instrument is very well balanced.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Sorry for keeping you waiting an extra second. My refrigerator had a giant pool of water under it. But it's okay. Everything's fine. I solved the mystery. Liz, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Wagon Dragons forever, for sure. Paula says, hey, just discovered you a couple of weeks ago. I live in Raleigh and enjoy the world of bluegrass last weekend. Oh, nice, Paula. I'm glad you found my stuff. It's always weird on YouTube meeting people who are local to Raleigh too. I live just a little bit out of town. Man, World of Bluegrass blew my mind. I hope to sit down and work out some kind of budget schedule to go again next year. Yeah, Liz, I saw you a bunch, but we never like stopped and said hi. I feel like I just walked by. You were busy jamming every time I saw you. You didn't stay for the whole thing though, right? You only stayed for like Wednesday through Friday or something. I don't know. I got the impression that you weren't there the whole time. I think you said it on Discord. Cutting a bald fade during the stream today. Nice, man. Come help me with my hair, man. I've been cutting my own hair for so long that I feel like now it's a mess. It's not bad. I need a haircut right now, though. Calhoun says, good evening. How you doing, man? First time in a while I've been able to make it to the stream. Hope everyone has been well. Robert, how you been? You still got the guitar pick next to your name, man. You're getting these stream bennies. Use up all the emojis you can while you're here. You left Friday morning on the wings of Ian. Oh, I see. So did you miss all of the lights flashing in the convention center? Because that was crazy during IBMA this year. And they keep having to, like turn off the escalators and stuff. It would have been just glorious to get stuck on an elevator at the Marriott. But alas, that did not happen. To my knowledge, at least. I'm out of practice, guys. I certainly haven't played today. Nope. Maybe it's just not my day. Although that is tradition, right? I like eat it on a fiddle tune. I feel like that's how we start these streams. We try. We do our best. And yet I always pick weird ones too. I could just go easy on myself, but here we are. I don't. I got a great time lapse of watching the storm spin as I headed west. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was really interesting to have IBMA all moved inside too. That was an event, which I guess they'd done in the last, 10 years or so. That's already happened in Raleigh, but not when I've been going at least. So it was my first time. Marcel, saw you are going to be an instructor at the Brian Sutton Guitar Camp. Very cool. Thank you, Adam. That is true. I will be teaching at the Brian Sutton Camp, the Blue Ridge Guitar Camp, with Critter, Chris Eldridge, Courtney Hartman, and a handful of other people. It's going to be really fun. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. I am indeed a little nervous about it. Brian says, wish I could play that well out of practice. First time watching your content. Sounds great. Greetings from Moose Jaw. Oh, I see what's going on here, man. We got a Canadian in our midst. Thanks for joining us from all the way up there, man. Yeah, lately I've been working on a bunch of fiddle tunes that I don't really play ever. And every once in a while someone's like, hey, Marcel, do you play old Grimes? And I'm like, man, do I play old Grimes? No. That's what I'm talking about. You know, you get close. Like, you think you know old Grimes, but do you really? Are you going to accidentally play some of St. Anne's Reel in the beginning? You might. Timing Hazard, how you doing? What are we cooking tonight, man? Hey, Russ, how you doing? Maybe not Wheelhouse. Let's not do that one. We're not warm enough for that, man. Who can tell me what fiddle tune this is? Movie. Is this in a movie? Anyone know that tune? Really? No one knows that one? That's surprising, man. If you know it, shout it out. Typing Hazard. Not sure yet. I'm actually just holding my $15 Rogue mandolin and tuning in while my kids play Roblox. Nice, man. How's Roblox been lately? Can't say I've ever played Roblox, but I have seen my friends' kids play Roblox, so I'm kind of an expert. There is a second and third short break in the Ricky Skaggs Shady Grove, 245 and 312. Oh, right, you're saying like we already did one, but there's a second and third break that we could look at. Yeah, I feel like there was one in the recording that we listened to that had the like flat footing, like the clogging over it. I feel like it was really hard to hear. Sounds like an Irish reel. I feel like I should know it. There aren't that many minor fiddle tunes. Minor fiddle tunes with 3 parts, mind you. It's a very interesting tune. It's a Dorian tune. It's an A Dorian. It is called, if we have no more guesses, I will spoil it. It's called Elzic's Farewell. Elzic's Farewell. Let's do another 3-part tune. What tune is this? Hazard says, Texas Gales, well done, my man. Able Mode says Norman does that one. Norman does indeed do that one. I think that is on Blake and Rice. I want to say they do Texas Gales. Good work, guys. I've never played it. Never played Roblox. I'm more of a Path of Exile, Pixel Dungeon, Mario Brothers kind of guy. Yeah, what's your opinion on the new Mario Brothers trailer for the movie? Chris Pratt's Mario voice isn't my favorite, I gotta say. I was a little disappointed. But I think a lot of people were disappointed with the voice, so what are you gonna do? Let's do another one. What's another fiddle tune we can try? Oh man. Should we do an easy one? Should we do a hard one? I feel like I stumped you guys with this one a while back. No guesses on that one. It's interesting. I feel like that one's just going to stump you guys forever. When working with sheet tab music, do y'all pencil in the left-hand fingerings? I normally don't. I'd be interested in hearing what Chad has to say about that. Maybe some of those guys do. Liz says, "Oh man, I know the tune, can't remember the name." Liz, you've been duped multiple times now. No, it's a tough one. I don't know. I feel like there's some small moments where the pencil markings would be nice, but for the most part, I don't use them. I'm getting a phone call. Don't people know that I'm streaming? Sometimes it helps in difficult passages, but a lot of times it is kind of... a lot of times it does kind of make sense, right? It is kind of logical. It does take a little thinking, though. Pick strokes are the way to go. People seem to want Charles Martinet. Oh, right, we're back on Mario. To be the voice for the movie, but like 2 hours of his voice feels like a lot to me. I agree with you. But I feel like it's a bummer. In the original Mario Brothers movie, they did like the Brooklyn accents, right? And I feel like that's what they've had Chris Pratt do. They've had him just do like a Brooklyn accent instead of doing like an Italian accent. Now, you don't have to do like a super stylized Charles Martinet, however you say his last name. You don't have to do a super stylized like Italian accent that's super high pitched and everything. But surely there's some kind of compromise, right? Because it feels like we're just kind of like changing the nationality of Mario a little bit, right? Just a little rough. The song is called The Girl I Left Behind Me, and Ryan gets it. Good job, Ryan. Looks like we have some more people that got it, too. Well done. All right, we're doing an easy one now. Here's an easy tune. What's the name of this tune? It's got 2 names. There are 2 correct answers. Don't know how that magic goes. Temperance Reel, yes. Tammy Hazard said, "Ugh, it's a reel." You know, most bluegrass fiddle tunes are reels. Just going to point that out. Blackberry Blossom, that's a reel. Oh, right, I should remember that from Five Goes West. Yes, you should remember that from Five Goes West. I mean, it's not really the same song, but the song that she sings on stage, like, has that same hook. I know this because this has come up in bluegrass jams lots of times. So people are like, "Oh, the song from Five Goes West," and I'm like, "Well, not quite. That's not like the tune." I'm trying to think of how that one goes. Yeah, it's a minor chord. Like that is a song from Five Goes West, right? That's my closest approximation from memory. No, I didn't mean ugh like yuck. I meant ugh like ugh. Which one is it? I understand. Too many reels. How are you gonna get all those reel strays? All right, I bet everyone can do that one. Let's not do that one. Let's not do a reel either. Yeah, what's this one? But you're right. That was Saint Dance. Yeah. Ugh, it's a hornpipe. Popeye. Good work, everyone. Yes, it was indeed Sailor's hornpipe. Although, you know, to be quite frank, I was kind of playing it like a reel. It should have been a little more subdued if I really wanted it to feel like a hornpipe. You know, hornpipes are like walking tunes, not running tunes. So we overdid it. I'm pulling up my Strum machine, see if I can think of any more fiddle tunes. But I'm not sure. Tennessee Blues. Nice. Good call. Well done, Pete. I had a guess for Beaumont Rag. Unfortunately, that is not Beaumont Rag. That's Beaumont Rag. Tried to do something cool and it didn't work. Hey, we still got something cool in there. Mickey showed me that one. Oh, nice. Glad you learned tunes from Mickey. All this Mario talk has me remembering that the hit points do a killer version of the athletic thing from Super Mario World. Yeah, there's a video of them. They're in some kind of store. They're in like a VHS shop or something. They kill it. What is that last one? I like it. That was Beaumont Rag. The one I was just playing was Beaumont Rag. Something like that for old May Rio. Oh yeah, what's this tune? Deer is correct. Well done, Teak. Is mayonnaise a fiddle tune? Nyan Cat a fiddle tune? Nyan Cat is 100% a fiddle tune. I don't have it memorized off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I wish I could do that for you. It's a deer. Skipping on the Mississippi Dew. Is that the name of a fiddle tune? I don't know that one, man. Big Sandy River is the latest fiddle tune for me. Let's do that one. That's great. Big Sandy River is a good tune. It's kind of linked in my head with something else. I think when I learned Big Sandy River, I also learned Big Mon right at the same time. I think I might have at the same time, so they're kind of, stuck in my head like that. What about Bob Miner's version of Red Haired Boy? Oh, that's a monster one. I think one time I wrote down the first 4 measures of that. We are going to do transcribing today. By the way, if you're hanging out and you're like, why isn't he transcribing? I just thought I'd hang out and talk with you guys, play some fiddle tunes first. I've been enjoying playing Welcome to New York lately. Definitely one of my favorite fiddle tunes. Also been enjoying Leather Britches on mandolin. Welcome to New York. I don't know that tune, man. I'm trying to think deep in my brain castle if I know that tune, but I don't think I do. I've been kind of having like a version of this tune with a bunch of half step leading tones stuck in my head. You guys know the tune. Hey, Stephen Baker. Thanks for the donation, man. It is indeed a happy Wednesday. I wasn't wearing my headphones. I didn't catch the sound effect. Which one is it? I think it's that one. Something like that. Or... I don't remember what the third one is. There's 3 sound effects for different things, I think. That ain't Red Wing. That's Funk Wing. I know. I wish I could play it, though. I kind of got, you know, an arrangement in my head here. That one down eventually. It goes da 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 from memory. Helpful. How about Silver Bell? You've got me thinking about all these rare fiddle tunes now. I don't know Silver Bell either, man. Cricket on the Hearth. I don't know that one either. Josh, you guys are good at suggesting tunes that I don't know, though. Although, admittedly, we're not that I have much in my brain, but we're not in the deepest recesses of my brain because I am looking at a list of fiddle tunes on Strum Machine. Do you guys remember this one? I played this one for you. I'm not sure anyone got it last time. Such a great fiddle tune, man. I wish more people played that one. It's kind of a dopey little melody, but it's very fun to play. Anyone know that one? This obscure tune? Maybe not. It's okay. It's alright. Does anyone know this fiddle tune? You guys think on that one. Liz knows it. Well done, Liz. I mean, was it Scrapple from the Apple, or was it like a poorly remembered Scrapple from the Apple? Chord changes are hard, man. Jimmy Brown, the Newsboy. I don't think I have a good arrangement of off the top of my head either. Do you know 30 Years of Farming? No, is that another fiddle tune that I don't know? Do you know Andrew Marlin's The Hawk is a Mule? It's in fiddle tune territory, though. I wonder if hollering during the song disqualifies it from true fiddle tune status. I think hollering is allowed. A lot of fiddle tunes have legitimate lyrics. They're just normally played as instrumentals. I'm back home again in Indiana. You know, there's a well-known contrafact of Back Home Again in Indiana. No, unfortunately, I can't play that one for you, but I do get your joke, and it is funny. Real Oz. Something like that. Wheelhouse is a great tune. Never get a chance to sing that one, though. Milk Cow Blues, Third Time Out. I do like that song. Isn't that like a Travis style break? It's not a flat picking break. That's a Travis style break, ain't it? Shady Grove with lyrics or without. Nope, no words on that one. Tune to play. I feel like a lot of these tunes, you know, because I kind of just live in my cave here, sit in my chair and talk to you guys, I don't get to play that much, you know, and I used to love playing Rebecca too, with some of the Raleigh kids specifically. I don't think I ever played it on the West Coast, and yeah, I kind of feel like I can barely play it now, you know. That's okay. I just gotta practice more, guys. I don't want to let anyone down. All right, let's actually transcribe something. Let us actually write something down. Hey, what's up? Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Is that Hamilton? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like we could take on a transcription. I feel like we're there. Been hanging out for a little bit, just playing fiddle tunes. You guys have seen into my brain, my weak memory of fiddle tunes. It's all right. You've also seen the Funky Red Wing, which one day I will crush. We didn't even get to all the fiddle tune suggestions. There's more rolling in. Marianne, I don't have these, guys. I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, it's rough. In 25 years, I feel like the hardest part of guitar isn't tone or speed or volume. It's having an actual repertoire. It's tough with the repertoire, man. You got to keep playing them. Whitewater All-Star Jam. Loco, isn't this the very difficult one you suggested last time? Can you transcribe an arrangement of Jimmy Brown if I provide a video? Are you saying you like email me a video, or are you saying there's a video on YouTube? Cause my whole workflow here is kind of based on YouTube. Not that it wouldn't be fun to transcribe things from other sources, but I have like 3 monitors and only the ability to transcribe from YouTube with the way that I'm currently set up, which has come up before in these streams. I am going to check out this Whitewater All-Star Jam again. Wasn't this just insane? Oh, I can't post a link, I guess, question mark? Yeah, that's YouTube's fault. I actually don't have a say in that. Sorry, man. But if you just tell me the title of the video, I'll go look it up for sure. Whitewater All-Star Jam. I don't think that one's gonna happen, Loco. I mean, I love the idea. It's a good suggestion. It's a fun Tony break. It would just actually take brain power. And I'm not mentally there. Just like last time, I'm scared. Dinner update. I'm taking the easy dub and making corn dogs. Nice work, man. I love me some corn dogs. You're doing them in the oven, right? You're not going to like microwave. They get soggy in the microwave. You got to do them in the oven. I know, it's an amazing break. This has been covered at length, and I don't want to talk about it every time, but sometimes on stream when we do really difficult material, everyone just kind of leaves, and that's no fun. I'd rather do something like slightly easier, and we can all like hang out while I work, because otherwise I have to concentrate, and I'm just not fun to talk to. Is this what we're looking for, Steven? We want that opening break? I miss corn dogs. Sweden doesn't know them. I've got a corn dog story. Remind me and I will tell it. Oh, we got so many suggestions rolling in. I love all your suggestions. Let's do this one first because I feel like this one's going to be easy to bust out. No one go anywhere. We're just going to write it down nice and quick. It's an easy break. It's going to be a fun time. All right. Oh, we got to update the thing. There we go. All right, cool. Sounds like we're in the key of C. Uh-oh, chat, where'd you go? Come on back. There you are. I believe me, I understand that you guys didn't actually go anywhere. The reminder to tell the corn dog story. Thanks, Steven. Okay. So all right, so here's the corn dog story. While I set up this capo. I had a girlfriend in high school that was a vegetarian, and she told me that she didn't think that I could go an entire month without, engaging in eating animal. And so I had to give up steak. I had to give up, hot dogs. I had to give up everything, man. But I wanted to prove her wrong that I could do this challenge and I could make this thing happen. And just a few days into this challenge of how long I could go without eating any kind of meat, I craved corn dogs. Basically, the only thing I wanted in this world was corn dogs. And I waited an entire month to eat corn dogs, and I was waiting for midnight on the night when I could finally eat a corn dog again. And I had bought a big old box of corn dogs. And so yeah, when the clock struck midnight, in sort of a reverse Cinderella move, I started eating a bunch of corn dogs. And I ate, I don't know, casually, maybe half a box of corn dogs. My body could take it at the time. I was 16 years old. And I got violently sick. And I was throwing up everywhere. And I missed high school the next day. I couldn't go to school because I was so sick. But yeah, I still love corn dogs to this day. That didn't deter me at all. If anything, now I respect corn dogs more because I fear them a little bit, I know the power that they wield over me. We kind of ran into this when we were writing the Norman Blake last week. Some of this strummy sound, it's hard to just get super exact. I feel like this one's going to be easier than the Norman Blake, but there's so many details that can go into a strum, like the velocity of the strum, that are just difficult to write in sheet music. So bear that in mind if you read this one. All right. Easy stuff, man. Look at all them garbage strums. I want to say that we had a kind of a long G7 kind of shape when we watched the video earlier. I want to say we heard a boomacheka as well. So we get all of these eighth notes filled in. You went full corn dog. Never go full corn dog. It happens sometimes, man. Sometimes you just crave the corn dog. kind of a weird strum right there. I feel like we don't get a bass note on beat 1 and we get like one more beat of strumming. And we get like a little line right there that's a bunch of double stops. Oh. Should have seen that coming. Maybe it's these ones right here that are the double stops. It feels like this one too. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I believe that. All right. Da-da. Nope. Da-da. Do-da. Please talk about double stops. Yeah, double stops is a term that we stole from fiddle players. And the simplest way to think about it is that you're stopping 2 strings at a time. These aren't great examples. But, I mean, in its simplest form, that's what a double stop is. It's playing 2 notes at the same time. So these would be examples of double stops down here. On the fiddle, that's much more interesting, right? Because their bridge is radius, so they can't, with their bow, they can't play every string at the same time. Otherwise, they'd always be playing every string at the same time. The most they can do is sort of angle the bow, so they're hitting 2 strings at the same time. Thus, double stops being an interesting technical thing for them. For guitar players, it's not very difficult, but we use the same term. Double stops are just triad wannabes. It's very true. I heard a little 8th note line. Some little like rocking thing leading back to the root. I think that's what it is.
Just your thumb. She heard me play this, she laughed at me.
Yeah, right. So that is a repeat, my dude. Not perfectly, but he's talking over it. So let's leave it as is. There you go. It's kind of a classic way to play the tune as well, if you're not familiar. There you go. Classic Jimmy Brown the Newsboy break. We'll give old JP a shout here too. Let's save our work. Easy, gang. Easy dub on that one. Loco was saying he wants me to do Pride of Man. I could look at that. It's weird that there's no great way to notate the complementary strums. We should make one up. Like maybe the notes are transparent or fuzzy or something. Well, there is. Normally I put them in parentheses as if to indicate that they're not quite as important. So you'll see a lot of arrangements that I do that are kind of like this. You know, the problem is that when I write arrangements like this, people are always like, what are the parentheses for? And then you have to explain it. But it's kind of the same principle that like, normally you see people write like ghost notes there, right? Like things that are hard to hear are very gently played or not picked, but just played with the left hand. You know, people will write all of those things in parentheses, and it's kind of the same thing that we're doing. It's the same attitude, right? We're thinking like, all right, this isn't something that's like very explicitly being played. It's kind of in the background. It's not the center of attention. So to keep it out of the limelight, let's just put it in parentheses. That's how I think about it, at least. That's my logic. I like this Pride of Man idea. I'm not sure that's a Tony one we've ever done. I don't think it's on the website, but someone could check, I'm sure. All right. Thanks. I shall practice this after I nail my homework from Mickey. Yeah, man. I love hearing that. Okay, I'm looking at Pride of Man now. Only because we rejected Loco's other suggestion.
Turn around and go back down, back the way you came. Can't you see that flash of fire 10 times brighter than the day?
So impressive. Wyatt Rice is playing backup behind Tony. There's a phantom guitar, right? Sometimes people call it that. And you can hear Wyatt like sneak in to play rhythm and then sneak out because he's not playing the whole time. He's just playing a little bit of rhythm behind Tony's break.
The dust again.
It's like a magic trick, man. It's very well done. It's very cool. Anyway, yeah, let's write this down. So we're in G minor. I wonder what that means. Interesting. Sounds like capo 3 to me then. I feel like I heard some pretty clear hammer-ons that felt like they were from open strings. That's my guess. Hey guys, wish I could stay, but I gotta go teach. I'm always teaching on Tuesdays when the stream is going on. If you say something about me, I'll come back and watch it later. Hey Libby, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. We'll check out I Feel the Blues Moving In too. I assume we'll have time. We'll see. Hey man, do you do paid transcription requests? Obsessed with the Tony Grisman repertoire and seriously need to learn some of those tunes. Yeah, Zach, you know, in the past I've done that. I'm kind of not doing that right now. And the reason is I'm just swamped with transcription work. Loco can tell you all about that. Loco is swamped with the exact same transcription work. We have projects to transcribe and we are severely behind. Well, I'm severely behind. I think Logo has done like 3 times the work that I have right now. But yeah, I just can't take on any like side projects right now. Hopefully that'll be something I can do in the future again, but it's not happening right now, unfortunately. But if you did send me an email, I might be able to get you in touch with someone. I don't know, it depends. Wait, what was that rhythm? Da do da da. Da do. It's kind of weird because it starts cold. I'm not sure what beat we actually start on. Da, 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 ba, do. I just trying to figure out where it goes. Da 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 ba da bum bum. Something like that. This note doesn't exist, so he's starting off the beat. Yeah. Right. Okay, so let's bar arrange with this, and then we need this to start off the beat. Oh, whoops, wrong rest right there. I think that'll make more sense. Yeah. Okay, and so some of these notes are wrong, right? Some of these are like hammer-ons and like blue notes and stuff. But that gets our timing right. I feel like this little garbage drum was way low down. Right. Something like this, right? And then we get these higher strums. Boom, chuck, chuck. Right. I think I heard another one down there too. So there's the kick. I feel like I hear something right here. Like that could be a slide or something. I wonder if I speed it up if it'll be more apparent. Thanks, pull off. Cool. There's the Pride of Man kick. I've never seen this written down before. It's fun. We're like archaeologists now. Yeah. I don't know why, but I get so much joy from writing down untranscribed Tony Rice stuff. Hopefully I haven't already written this one down and forgotten about it. I did one of the longest ones today, Soldier's Joy, and I'm fully tuckered out. Oh, right. On the project. I don't think it's a secret. I think it's been announced that we're involved. I think you can talk about it openly. But I didn't know that was the longest one, man. That sucks. Have you been using Transcribe? I actually used it a little bit on this project. Because it kind of like clicked in my mind like, oh, I'm not transcribing off of YouTube. This would actually be a great time to use Transcribe. And so I used it on maybe the last two that I did.
Be repaid. Look on the pride of man, broken in the dust again.
Cool. I think that was our kick. Rest on beat one. Yeah, there we go. We're in. I mean, our names are on the tabs, and he's already started releasing them. Not much of a secret in my view. No, it's certainly not. Anyway, if you guys are wondering what Loco and I are talking about in chat, Loco and I are doing a transcription project for Jake Eddy. Jake Eddy is releasing like 100 fiddle tunes through his Patreon, I guess, and he's already done all the recordings, but me and Loco have to go through and transcribe all of them because they come with tab, and Jake Eddy doesn't want to write all that out, and I don't blame him. But we've been in the throes of that. So if you follow Jake Eddy, or if you're interested in joining his Patreon, you'll get a bunch of tabs that me and Loco wrote. Interesting. I don't know how long that wait was, or if something happened in between, but let me write that down real quick. Anyway. This is kind of slightly in between a quarter note or an eighth note, but I assume he intends a quarter note right there. And this happens on the downbeat here. So it's like that. You know, I was considering joining his Patreon to see the fruits of all that labor. It would help me with the whole no repertoire thing. Now that I know Loco and Marcel are on the case, I feel morally obligated. You're not obligated, man, but I think we did pretty good work. Me and Loco also did another project, but I don't think it's been announced. Loco, do you know if the other project got announced? Am I sharing my screen? You all see what I'm doing? I don't. Yeah, I don't know if the other thing got announced. Maybe it didn't. I'm trying to find out. Trying to find out if it did. It's funny that we don't know. Me and Loco are now a transcription team, apparently, and we do all these projects. And yeah, you know, you kind of write out all the tab for someone else, and then you don't know if the thing came out. You've seen nothing announced. Okay, I won't talk about it then. There is something else that happened, though, that me and Loco did. And at some point, it'll be talked about. Okay. I think it's one of those. Yep, now that I see it, I think that's what he's doing. But Tony, you got to figure out, you know, like, you got to get inside of his brain how he travels around the fretboard. A lot of times when you get these descending lines in 4, he's just moving down a pentatonic box. I think that's what's happening. Because it's tempting to just write this all in the same shape, right? It's tempting to just think like, oh, we're just going down the fretboard or something, you know? Or going down, you know, vertically, as opposed to going down like 2 lower frets. Whatever it is, I hope it involves IBMA winner Justin Moses. Typing hazard, you're spoiling everything. Yes, we've been working very closely with Justin Moses. Who can say? It might be Josh Williams. I wonder what Justin Moses would think about becoming a meme in the Lessons with Marcel world. I can tell you right now, I don't think Sierra Hole has any idea who I am. So I would wager that Justin Moses probably has no idea who I am either. Which means he probably wouldn't care at all that he has become a meme here, because he is unaware that this space exists. I'm gonna file that under fancy rhythm and now write down the rest. That's it. Oh well, I still don't get why everyone ran with that. Yeah, Justin Moses, he just sneaks up on you when you don't expect it. We'll label this one as the kickoff. Let's add in some pick strokes. He's a good player, man. You know, he is the only person in the world to have won Instrumentalist of the Year in every single category. That's right. He has been Dobro Player of the Year, Guitar Player of the Year, Mandolin Player of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, Group Gospel Recording of the Year, Collaborative Recording Effort of the Year, Justin Moses on a solo recording. He's done a lot of things that I think people just don't appreciate, you know? But yeah, he's a much bigger force in the bluegrass world than you might have expected. All right, let's save that one. Tony Rise. Justin Moses. Maybe we should transcribe some Justin Moses. Have we ever transcribed any Justin Moses? People who somehow know everything I've ever transcribed. Has it ever been Justin Moses? All right, let's look. Let's find out. I don't know how well Google has indexed my website. It used to be terrible, but it seems like now it knows. Yeah, I wrote down Daybreak and Dixie, Justin Moses. I have done it. That's great. Don't remember it. Better have been a good break, Justin. Yeah, you don't win Female Gospel Recording Artist of the Year without being able to play a good guitar break on Daybreak and Dixie. I'll say that right now. Controversial take, but it's true. Do you have a Resophonic guitar lying around? Nah, man. I actually don't have that much in terms of like other bluegrass instruments. I just have one mandolin, a bunch of guitars, a couple basses. If I was better at any other instrument, maybe I'd have a few lying around. But as it stands, I do not. I remember there were some comments. Who was saying... Someone was like, oh yeah, I suggested that last time and we didn't do it. Nope, can't find it. I guess someone will have to shout it again. Feel the Blues moving in. Right, that's what it was, wasn't it? Feel the Blues moving in. Sierra Hole. Delfest. This must be the one.
'cause I'm digging to get out. Give me the right answer to the questions I'm asking. Tell me you still love me, that would turn my world around. The last letter that
You say 3 minutes and 5 seconds, but I think you mean 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
it seems I had no friends. I feel the blues moving in.
All right, good. So it's like a D blues, and there's only like 3 bluegrass licks that fit that criteria. So this one's in the bag, guys. I say that before I even try. Okay, here we go. Do we know who the lineup is? I assume. Feel the blues moving in. And then since this is Sierra, I mean, I assume that that is just Justin Moses in like a wig or something. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just pop down a quick Justin Moses there. And that'll probably do the job. All right, here we go. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those where they step up to the microphone and I'm like, oh, what do they play as they're stepping up? We're gonna go with that. I think that's what I hear. I heard Justin Moses lost 60 pounds to 7 inches to play this gig. Such dedication. Well, you know, he does that with every role. A lot of people think that it's just your playing that really affects the group that you're playing with, but it's not true. It can be your stature, it can be your weight. So yeah, some guys join a band and you gotta put on 60 pounds. Sometimes, you know, you gotta lose it. It just depends. Anyway, the height is a little bit different. They break your legs and they put in more material or they take bone mass out. You have to learn how to walk all over again. It's supposed to be excruciating. But yeah, Justin Moses is dedicated to his craft. What can you say? Da-do-da-da-da. Right, all of this is closed. By the way, at any point, someone is welcome to tell me what the name of the guitar player actually is. I mean, I know it's actually Justin Moses, but, you know, what's his stage name in this group? Anyone, feel free to tell me at any point. like I'm hearing 2 Gs. On 2 different strings. You guys remember 2G? What are we on now? 5G? This is kind of tough. I think I got mistakes in here already. Okay. Somewhere like that. This I wrote on the wrong string. Cool. Dirty third up here to the 5th. Yep, I think there's a sneaky little move in here. Something different and challenging, not necessarily for right now. Critter's flat finger picking break on his cover of Angelus. Oh. Not familiar, man. Sounds cool though. I should look it up. I assume that's what's happening. Okay. Okay. What box am I in? I'm in D, but it's like a D boost. Right. All right, let's write that down. right. That feels right. Get some room here so we can see that slide. Thank you. Man, that took some digging. Guitar player's name, I think, is Shaun Richardson. Source, yet another random YouTube video. Oh, cool. I mean, well, his name is Justin Moses, but Justin Moses is playing Shaun Richardson. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right, that note is impossible to hear. A lot of these are impossible to hear, but I think that's what's happening in that cacophony right there. Let's go break. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, so we go down, we hit flat 5, we ghost a note, ghost the open A, and then we're doing 33rd down here. Right, and he comes down, he does it in that same octave. Right, flat 5 again. This sounds like it could have a bass note on it. I'm gonna write it. I think it's cool. I'm saying something about Libby, so she'll come back and watch the stream later. Libby likes Jake Workman. Well done, man. Well done. My kid is eating her corn dog in layers instead of all at once. Why? Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I can't defend that, man. That I was gonna try to back her up in some way, but I don't know. You know, I don't know what I can say here to fix that. I'm a popular guy tonight. I'm getting text messages. Flat 6. How very bebop scale of you, Shaun Richardson. How'd that work? So da da boodum, and then the little ornament. Da da doo da brown down. I think that's correct. Libby is just like an over-the-top Jake Workman super fan, so we make fun of her. Do we make fun of her? I don't know, man. Jake Workman is like her teacher. That's pretty normal to have respect for one's teacher. But I get you. Casual ribbon. It'll happen. Okay, pick strokes, pick strokes. There's a triplet situation we had to deal with. That's a little interesting. These were definitely picked. And Sierra has a Mando break somewhere too if you want to try that. I don't think I do. Then did I hear 33rd into the 4? Okay, that's going to be a can of worms already. Michael is here a lot, so I guess it could be we. Oh, we as in the Banjo Bend Forum. I understand. And the Banjo Bend Forum, is that a cool place or is that a wasteland? Someone who is not Mason, who also hangs out in the Banjo Bend Forum, tell me what the forum's like. I know that my name has come up in there a couple times. Hopefully only positive stuff. I do have a lifetime membership to Banjo Band. I have forum access. I just don't think I've ever said anything in there. Hello from Wallace, North Carolina. How you doing, Michael Malone? Thanks for joining us. Okay, so what are those notes? Sounds like we're pointing out. Okay, so there's an implied root. The root is G. This would be 3. This would be 5. This would be 7. This would be 9. This would be sharp 11. and that would be 13, right? So he's pointing out like jazz harmony. That makes sense. The reason why I go through that thinking is because I can't actually hear this note. He plays a note there, but I'm having trouble hearing it. But the logic backs it up. That's what his line should do. I doubt that he would reinstate G again because he's doing a thing here. Okay. Something like that. I think some of those notes are wrong, but it's close. Can you transcribe what he's playing behind the fiddle on Blue Railroad Chain on Manzanita album? What Tony Rice is playing? I've never written that down before, but yeah. Typing Hazard says flat 5, 6, 5. Oh, you're talking about these notes? Yeah, right. When you see them all in order, it kind of makes sense to just keep counting numbers, right? That's how like extended harmony is normally built. So I imagine this is like a big G13 chord with a sharp 11th, as in implied root 3, 5, 7, 9, sharp 11, 13. You know, because he plays them all in order. But you're right. You're right. That is, those are the same notes. So he's thinking about, right. He's thinking like in an F world, there is sharp 5 potential. And so this is like F major pentatonic, which is really close to like G blues, but not quite. Right. And that is the minor to major third of the F chord. Interesting. Right. Thus, the shouting of yeah right there. I get it. We should probably notate that, by the way. It's cool too because that means that this F major scale is the same as like as the D minor scale, right, that he was playing over the bluesy stuff. And so with him implying the extended harmony and then thinking about it like it's an F chord to make bluesy stuff, he's also like identifying with the original key. It's smart. It's smart stuff. Kind of an odd request, but how about a guitar transcription for Stefan Grappelli's Piccadilly Stomp? Been wanting to learn some Stefan tunes on guitar for a while. That could be fun, man. Yeah, is he thinking F or just going to the G early? Yeah, both of those are justifiable is the interesting thing. Here's something to think about though. A lot of times in these lines, when we think about, I don't know, there's a lot on the page here. A lot of times when we see the flat 5 in this bluesy language, it goes down. So all of these examples, right, they keep taking, you know, they keep taking the flat 5 and resolving it down to the 4 over and over again. It doesn't happen every time. Like right here, it doesn't happen. But this is more just about the chord tone, right? He's just sliding up to the chord tone. We really don't hear flat 5. Here we do, right? He wants us to hear flat 5. And what do? We go down. Over and over again, we go down, 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 down. But right here, we go up twice. And it almost doesn't feel like the 5th of the D chord. It feels like the 3rd of a chord, like the 3rd of an F chord. So, yeah, you're right. It is ambiguous, which is part of the reason it's so smart. But this might be a clue as to what was going on in his brain. I don't know. You can only guess, right? I am so hungry, guys. The hardest part of trying to get into a player's head when you're transcribing is, I guess, knowing enough to know if they were thinking what you think they're thinking. I think this is the big clue, though, right? This is just like, you know, jazz extended harmony 101 he just gave to us right there. Which makes me think like, oh, we're going to do something smart now. So, you know, that's my guess. You're right. He could just be thinking D minor pentatonic, though. This just is such a class move. It makes me think, you know, he's thinking in a smart way. I feel like we get the drone into D, and then he immediately takes it up to G. Maybe I can see it in his hands. No, it's not. Dirty third of the G chord. Are you going to have time to do those Shady Grove breaks? Because if not, I'll do them in my own time, LOL. Sorry, were you asking if I did custom transcriptions? Is that the conversation you're referencing? I don't... You were saying, oh, right, you were saying that you're really into, like, the Grisma stuff? Is that what this is? I'm sorry, man. My brain is just, like, pulled into some massively different areas. I've entirely forgotten. I don't remember saying that I do those in those stream. But if you're looking for a custom order, yeah, we're probably not doing any custom orders right now. Sorry about that. Yeah. I really like this. Just counting in my head. I think I'll write it like that. I could write it with grace notes. It would probably look better with grace notes. Okay, I'll commit. I'll commit. I'll do the grace notes. A rare Marcel move. I asked about the Ricky Skaggs Shady Grove breaks. Oh, yes. Probably not today. We got like 12 minutes left. Sorry about that. If not, I'll do them in my own time. If you do them in your own time, just send them right over my way. I'd love to see them too. We're so close. I feel like that's like kind of a hard to hear triplet. Almost like that. Can I get one more note? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I don't even think it's like a specific note that gets slid down to right there. I think it pushes farther than second fret. Oh, Snappy's in drop D. I know, it was a surprise at the end. Whoa. I listened to it twice too. I was like, is that the bass player? That was pretty funny though. I got backwards. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is so confusing to read. Them grace notes bunching up on the page. Okay, there we go. I understand what's happening. Okay, there we go. Okay. Grateful Brad says, I bought some shirts. What shirts did you buy, man? You're saying you bought some shirts for me? Sometimes I forget I'm in the shirt sale business. Yeah, what shirts did you get, man? That name again, we think it is Shaun Richardson. I will save that in the tab. Shaun, if you ever see this video, this was all a big joke. We obviously love your playing. That's why we're writing it down. And we know you are not Justin Moses. Don't hate us. Oh, man. Hi, I'm late. How about that bluegrass? Hell of a genre. I'm kind of sick of it, quite frankly. What about the other colors of grass? All right, saving my work. That is the last one, everyone. That is it. We have done good work today, though. LOL Sierra coming in with Stack Forest. Not the easiest thing in the world on Mando. She's got attitude coming in. Oh, man. I'm beat. I'm tired and I am hungry, man. Try Gypsy Jazz? No, if I try Gypsy Jazz, I'll just want to come straight back to bluegrass. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. You know when the live streams are. They're Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for all of your suggestions. And earlier, thank you for doing the Fiddle Tune Marathon with me. That was very fun. Solid stream? It was a solid stream. The grass is always bluer on the other side. Loco Joe, it sounds like you just wrote a bluegrass song for a family band. All right. I'll see you all next time. You all have a good one. Bye.
So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound.
Do it again.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I played, I think, more than I have any other. Now, the instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. A couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get the point nonetheless.